D-U-R-B-L, right into the cloud. This is how we go. D-U-R-B-L, let me take control. We are on a roll.
Like heaven, 'cause we don't let the bad vibes get in, we don't let them win. Testify to the strength of a true bond, flying high over the heads of a root mob, staying by the revolution of the whole cloud, kill 'em all with love. Hey, hey, I don't care if they're talking about us. No, I don't care if they put us down. No, I don't care if the sky falls around us. We're riding on a pink cloud. Oh, oh. Hey, hey. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. I don't care. We're riding on a pink cloud. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Our mother is the boom in the baseline. Our father is the backbeat halftime. They say we were born under a bad sign. We say yes, so what? We're the ones who create our own world. Friendly assassins known as pegboard. All glory and praise to the bad Lord. Kill 'em all with love. I don't care if they're talking about us. No, I don't care if they put us down. No, I don't care if the sky falls around us. We're riding on a pink cloud. Oh, oh. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. I don't care. We're riding on a pink cloud. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. We're riding on a pink cloud. I don't care if they're talking about
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are all doing well today. We've already got some subs. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see. Grumpy, or let's start. Sumi, thank you so much for the 17 months. How has it been 17 months already? That's insane. Thank you, though. I appreciate you, Miss MP3. Grumpy, thank you for the 45 months. Mig, thank you for the 25 months. And then Grumpy, thank you so much for the 10 gifted. Let's go, guys. Thank you so much. You are amazing, everybody. Amelia, thank you so much for the 10 months as well. Rob, congrats on the 95 streak. That's awesome, dude. I hope your new house is going well. Jules, congratulations. Jula, thank you so much for the 95 streak as well. 2 95s in chat today. Insane work. So hope all of you are doing well. We are going to be on Hermitcraft today. Main goal for today's stream is to build. We have got a lot of blocks to place. Not much in the way of announcements going on, except for that I have apparently enraged a lot of Roman fans by burning down Corrales' base. If only we had talked about it beforehand and planned that. Oh, man. I don't know. Anyways, hope you guys are all doing well. It's going to be a good one. But, yo, Liz, thank you so much for the 3 months. Let's go. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. Insane that people were upset about that, considering... You know what? We'll talk about it in the next video. Let's go over to here. But oh, camera's missing. Hold on. Boom. We're back. All right. Yeah. Burn more. If only there was common sense in the world. Who would have thought? But yeah, guys, thank you so much. Calvin, congrats on the 70 streak, my dude. Today we're doing this. Hold on. Listen, being the problem is like my favorite pastime. Okay. Literally, we got the new cape on. We're feeling good. All right. I was going to say something, but I don't remember what I was going to say. Let's see. No announcements today, I don't think. Oh, I'll be right back. Hold on. I'll be right back. So, a friend of ours on the stream here is Charles, Mrs. Mudkips. And Charles is a talented artist in her own right and sent me some prints of her work for the office. So I'm going to show you guys these first. These are going to be hung up pretty soon. So they have to be flattened out first. And so this is the smaller print of Charlie's art that I'm going to be putting up. So this is a watercolor hand-drawn painting by her. So sick. And then these are the bigger ones. Let me get this out of the way. This is that same print, but in a bigger size. Okay. Then, this was the art that she did for the Hermitcraft. Oh, camera. Are you gonna work? What's wrong with you? Hello? There we go. This is a art piece that she did for the Hermitcraft charity event. It is my ship in the mountains in the background. And then I think this last one might be my favorite because this is my all-time favorite Hermitcraft base. And one of the best bases I think I've ever made. This is Season 8 base. So thank you, Charles. I really appreciate that. These art pieces are amazing. Thank you so much for sending me the prints of these. One sec. I don't know. Let me check Twitter real fast. She might have her art on there, and if so, I will link it. I'm not sure if it's like a personal page or not. Give me one sec. Let's see if it's art or not. Yeah, it should be fine. Should be fine. There you go. There is Charlie's page. You should go follow her because she is talented. So thank you, Charles. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I hope. Yeah. All right. Yeah, go follow. All right. So let's go build. Let's go do some building. Okay. Oh, by the way, Fern, thank you for the 27 months. And Fern says, hi, Jeff and Chad. Hope you guys are all having a good day. I am having a good day. Thank you so much. I had homemade pizza for dinner tonight. It was very delicious. We are going to head over to the end real fast and just get a quick repair in. It doesn't need it too much, but we're going to be working a lot today, so I want to start fresh. Be good to go there. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, art's awesome. I was gonna say something else. Oh, I still need to open this shop. I may actually do it tonight, I think. Yeah, we'll do that. I think we'll do that tonight because it's actually good to go now. So we'll do that in just a minute. I'll make an announcement in chat, and then I'm gonna post it in the Hermitcraft Discord as well a little bit later. You also made pizza? Okay. I made that dough for the pizza, but it didn't really turn out very well. So it's still in the fridge. I'm going to let it ferment for a little bit longer and see if it's good tomorrow. If so, I might use it then, but we'll see. We shall see. There we go. You know what? One pizza topping. Chat has slow. Why is slow mode on? Users may send second. What the hell? Hold on. There we go. One pizza topping that I hate looking at more than anything, or more than anything, is bacon. Bacon pizza topping as a pizza topping is like just not the play. Not the play. Okay? Not the play. Bacon is not a good pizza topping. I don't care what anybody says. As a food, bacon is fantastic. As a pizza topping, nay. Mushroom and seafood. You're allergic? I was gonna say that's unhinged, but hey, do you? If you like it, you like it. I can't be mad at that. Solera, that was taken from the video and then cropped like almost every other short that I've done, so I'm not sure if something else happened, but I don't know. All right, let's. What did I do to bed? I had a bed. Don't know what I did with the bed. Pierogi pizza. I spelled that 100% wrong. What is this? Creamy mashed potatoes, a blend of cheeses, and sauteed onions. Okay, well, listen, if we get rid of the onions, I think. Honestly, though, like, I think I could go for like a... Oh, hold on, I'm getting hit. 1 sec. Oh, there's a lot of baddies up here. I should sleep. I don't know what I did with my bed. Maybe not that pizza because it's like, I don't know, mashed potatoes and cheese is a little weird, but I could go for like a fried chicken pizza. Give me some mashed potatoes, a little bit of corn, some gravy as the sauce. Hell yeah. I mess with that heavy. I would. I would eat that. I would consume. I would consume. I don't know if I've ever had mashed potatoes and cheese before. Like, the opposite, I love those. You know what I mean? But together, that's kind of unhinged. And I kind of like it. I don't know. Well, I had a bed. Oh, there it is. It's up there. Okay. That's interesting. I don't know. You're very skeptical. I'm gonna have to try it sometime. Okay, so let's take a look at what we're doing down here. This is the start of our bay design. This is the detailed plan of it. So I think what we may do tonight to start off, that's tough. I kind of want to do the edges because that's going to be the hardest one, but I kind of also want to just get the interior done. So what I think we might do is just work on the next level, which is dirt. So let's get recording and get a whole mess of dirt going here. There we go. Dort. Listen, we do like a little dort in this household, okay? Typically, I like to do this from underneath, but let's do layer by layer. There we go. All right. This is gonna take forever. I like working in offline. It's just so much faster. But yeah, that makes me think, like, in terms of weird food combinations, you know, I think everybody probably likes the ice cream and French fry situation, like Wendy's Frosties and French fries. But where are we at with other weird food combinations? Me personally, I love Arby curly fries dipped in marinara sauce. I cannot help it. Thank you, Zero. I appreciate that, dog. Yeah, it's getting there, man. It's going to take a bit of time to get terraformed and render the files because apparently a bunch of the hermits are also having the same issue that I'm having. So, but yeah, we're going to get there. It's going to take a lot of work, but it'll be worth it. Your daddy's spaghetti with bread and peanut butter. Fascinating. You know, I would try that. Yeah. I would try that. I really would. What else we got? I was trying to think if there was any other like weird combos that I like, but I think that's it. I think I do have strong opinions on sauces though. Apart from mozzarella sticks, I think that cheese sauce is better than marinara sauce in every form. Like, I'm just saying, it's better. It's better. Doritos ham and cheese sandwich. You know, like the Dorito sandwich thing is a staple of every kid. So, I thought it was weird when I was a kid too, but dill pickle slices on peanut butter. That's quirky. Ketchup on steamed veggies. Well, listen, you got to do you. I don't eat vegetables because they're gross and, you know, a scam. But listen, if you like it, you like it. I'm not going to knock it. There is one combination of food that I will shame you ridiculously for. If you eat macaroni and cheese with ketchup, you ain't right. You need some therapy. You need to see Jesus. So... It was a pregnancy craving. Yeah, that makes sense then. Then never mind. That clears everything up. I thought it was like something that you normally ate. That's like mayo on black-eyed peas. Interesting. Okay. Craft dinner requires ketchup. Yeah, if you're nuts. Chocolate and orange is legendary. You know, I've heard that before though. Like, don't they even have what, like Cadbury eggs for that? So I've got another topic for this. Like, if we're talking mac and cheese, I think that homemade mac and cheese, I'm good. I don't want that. I will give me Kraft all day, every day. So that must be a Canadian weirdo thing. So no, Kraft mac and cheese is elite. As box food goes, Kraft is elite. But Spirals is better than Noodles. Just saying. Just saying. Yeah, you guys, I don't want to, how do I say this without sounding mean? All of your opinions are wrong and I'm right. It's true. Barbecue sauce can do. You disagree. That was the point, right? What's up, Sarge? Hope you're doing well, dude. I've never had chicken shawarma before, so I don't know. Oh, you know what we should actually do before we do anything else? Maybe fix this danger to society of a base. There are a million mobs. Let's go get some torchies. We're gonna torture up. I've been thinking you know, it's just barbecue sauce in general. I threw up to it a couple times. I can't eat it. I don't know if it's something with my tummy and I'm just a sensitive guy or what, you know, but you don't have Kraft there. Yeah. That makes sense. Okay. Highly likely that we die doing this, by the way. Yeah, we might die. There's a good chance of it. Oh, brother. Listen, I don't even think we fight them. I think we just place and run. Place and run. Till this entire thing is green. Because of mustard. Ah. Yeah. But yeah, but by the way, Solera, though, I didn't see your last message. What'd you say about the crop? So fly away? Never. I'm not a coward. I'm gonna run, not fly. I don't know what you're on about. Will they despawn? Listen, Kraft as a food is elite mac and cheese. So you guys know that I'm a professional run like heller. Like, you know that I can get away. So pirates never flee, they stay and die. Not this pirate. This pirate's got a brain, okay? I don't know. Okay, well, if we're talking weird food combinations, there's something else I gotta ask you that I'm deeply curious about now. There's a lot of food that has hate. I, like, for one, hate onions. Onions are bad people. You can't trust them. Onions borrowed money, never gave it back. What are some food combinations or food that you love that people just despise? Yeah, I'm not muted. You're muted. Yeah, what are some foods that you guys love that people are disliking? What's, like, why are you like this? So I would love to know. Your browser's weird. Me personally, I feel like anything that has an obsessive amount of cheese on it. Like, I love cheese. I'm an American. You know what I mean? That's our pastime. Give me some black, fake, like, just American plastic cheese and I'm a happy guy. But You ever see like those TikToks and Instagram reels where the pizza's got like just cheese everywhere? I cannot. No. Ugh. Ugh. Can't do it. Spaghetti carbonara. Okay. I mean, carbonara is what, like, I don't know what the meat's called. It's like bacon, but it's not. And then spaghetti and egg and like a bunch of pepper, right? It's kind of bacon, but not bacon. I forget what they call it. But I've never had it, but I would try it. I don't know what it's called. We're gonna look it up right now, though. Carbonara. I feel like it's a really... What are you called? Maybe that's what it's actually called. Okay. You're right. Nailed it. Locked in over there. I like it. You don't like avocados? I don't think I've ever had avocado before. Yeah. Pancetta. Yeah. I was trying to think if there was like anything that I'm really particularly not fond of. I don't know. Oh, I got one. Any type of soda that is vanilla. Vanilla Coke, vanilla Pepsi. Can't do it. Love vanilla as a smell and as a taste, but as in a drink, unless it's in a chocolatey, desserty drink, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Yeah, no. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. But personally, like, I think I like more fruity drinks. Like, give me like a fruit punch, you know? I'm trying to have Capri Suns for the rest of my life. Yeah, I've never had root beer before. I don't think I ever will, to be honest with you. Yeah. Cream soda. Have you guys ever had red cream soda? That stuff is, oh my god. It's elite. It's an elite drink. So. Red cream soda is very good. I don't like root beer though. It's just got a funny taste. I feel like root beer is the same as if you were to say drink Dr. Pepper, where it's like critically loved, but it's like you had to see the root beer Jesus to be able to like it, you know? Not a fan of root beer, yeah. But I might also say that my soda tastes might be, I'm a little laggy today. My soda taste might be a little off just because I personally think that Pepsi is better than Coke. Am I wrong? I don't know. It's a personal opinion, you know? Game is very laggy today. Why am I lagging so bad? There's no game sounds? You sure? I can see them peeking and I can hear them. Pepsi is way better than Coke? Yeah. You cannot hear the torch placing. Yeah. I think the best of the Diet Pepsis and Pepsi is like it's always gonna be Diet, I think. It's just better. So regular Pepsi is too weak. Okay, okay. Yeah, I felt like it was probably time to not die on the boat for once, so I'm pretty excited about that. I never had Pepsi Max before. How does apart from being like lactose intolerant, how does chat feel about milk? I love milk. I could drink it out of the gallon. A little chalky milk, brother. Love me some chalky. Let's generic. That's not what I'm looking for. Silk. I've never had silk before. It's got to be this one, right? No. Renderers. What is that? That's a conduit. Hopefully that fixes some of the lag. We'll see. I'm also weird though because there's like a lot of things that I like processed but not original. Like can't stand regular tomatoes, but I would drink ketchup if I didn't die from doing it. True. We are a ketchup household. Yeah. Wild. Yeah. Oh god. I don't really get too fussed about how things are made though. You know, like as long as I don't die while I'm eating it, I'm pretty much good to go. I don't really care. So yeah, chocolate milk is very, very good. Ignorance is bliss, yeah. Like I always like kind of laugh at the people that are like, oh my god, McDonald's is so bad for you. It's like, brother, you're going to McDonald's and you're worried about what you're eating. Like, be happy that you are living when you leave there. Like, that's why I like going to Wendy's so much. You know, when you go to Wendy's, their main goal is to give you as much of the three things that they're good at: hamburger, bacon, and cheese. And they are not shy about it. And as long as you walk out the door alive, we're good to go. That's all they care about. So yeah, that's all they give a crap about. Like, they don't give a shit. So yeah. You've never had Wendy's before? Oh my god, this guy's living on Mars. Gotta get it. You gotta lock in, brother. I should just record this, I think. Can't do the spicy nugs. I have a sensitive stomach. I cannot eat spicy food. But them Wendy's nuggets are nice. They're so good, bro. So good. Oh, I see. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. That's got to be kind of tough, right? Like living in a different country and then getting media from like America and other places in the world, and then seeing that they have like, you know, Wendy's has like the Baconator, and you're like, do I want to eat 4 patties and like 9 pieces of bacon at once? Sure, but you can't have it. Like for me, it's equally as bad because I love pizza and I want to eat all the pizza, and I can't because some of the pizza is not near. And I can't. It's a lifestyle. It's hard. Really struggling. So, yeah. I always laugh when I say like Wendy's just wants to get you outside the door before you die, because I had a friend that would eat Wendy's exclusively, and he would only eat the triple Baconator. So if you don't know, a Baconator is like 2 patties, 8 pieces of bacon, multiple pieces of cheese, and then he would get an extra patty to make it 3 patties. And like one day we were at the driving range hitting, just like shagging some golf balls, you know? And he's like, my chest hurts. And then he's like, just the same as consuming as much beef and cheese as possible. By the way, Charles, we gave you a very nice shouties in the beginning of the stream. I linked your Twitter, so if you get followers, that's on me, and I'm gonna hold that over your head. So, just so we're clear, your success is because of me. I was just joking, but yeah, no, we also showed the art on the stream too. So really cool. Thank you again. I did get your messages about the sizes, and I'm gonna look for frames so we can hang them up soon. So. Yeah, no, didn't mean to show my toes. Didn't mean to show my toes. That was weird. Not a foot person. Not in the slightest. My dogs, they don't need to be shown to anybody. How was Mexico? Did you have a good time down there? You and Mr. Charlie? In the picture that I posted of the art, Grumpy, I had to take it down and crop it because my toe was in it. Bad times. Bad times. You're mad that you're back? Yeah. Yeah, we don't show toes in this. Like, yeah, y'all weird. No, you don't. Don't blow up. Yeah, feet people. A little weird. A little weird. I guess we're just gonna have spider spawning because I'm not gonna fly under every single one of these if I don't have to. So. Yeah, I don't know. Baseball season's officially over, y'all. We had our closing ceremonies on Saturday. The kids got their trophies and stuff, but only like 6 of our kids showed up, and so we're gonna be doing a little like rental of a pool, I think, for them. So that's gonna be pretty sick. Colin's first middle school football game scrimmage is on the 1st of August. So soon. And I'm anxious because I want to see it. Because the football parents have been posting on Facebook about being at the park all day, and I'm like, that's weird not being there. So, Adam, thank you so much for the 19 months, my dude. Appreciate you. By the way, guys, I submitted a request for the first ever pressing of the Jev coin, the merch run that we're going to be hopefully doing. I'm gonna get that in mid-August, I think. So really excited to see how it turns out, and possibly I need to get a mod to fix this because look at this little idiot. So I'm excited to see what it looks like. It's gonna be fun. Hopefully a good merch run, piratey merch run. So yeah. Yeah, 19 months, dude. That's crazy. So, by the way, how's the sounds on the stream today? I messed with the music just a little bit more to hopefully get it a little bit more dialed in. Hoping that it's good. I'm not 100% sure just yet because it depends on how I want to sell them. If I pre-order and we hit a certain number, it's going to be one price. So I'm thinking probably in the 24 to 29 range, though. So, and that's purely based on how much it costs to produce them. So, because I want to terraform the bottom. The way that I'm thinking about handling it, you can't hear game sounds. Can you hear this? Scruffy, thank you so much for the gifted sub, dude. The way that I'm thinking about doing it is just like setting a base price. They are low. Okay. Interesting. I don't know. That's weird. I'm not sure. Let me check the mixer real fast. So for the Jev coin, I think I might set the base price at like 29, right? But if you bundle it, I might just like discount it, you know? That way when you buy multiple things, you get more. So maybe something like that, I think. I'm not 100% sure just yet, though. Minecraft is at 100% volume on like legitimately everything except for this right here, which is at 45. So have a good one, man. Take it easy. So I'm not sure because I think we're going to do desk mats as pirate maps and then like pirate journals. So it's actually funny when I watched that video, Solera linked it to me, and like Mumbo made a better thumbnail for any of my videos than I've ever made. So, but yeah, I don't know. That's really weird. Then again, we're not really doing much that requires sound either. So yeah, it's a good video though. I watched it. I got about 2 minutes into Mumbo's, or not Mumbo's, but Etho's new video tonight. That was good. Ooh, are we out of rockets? I'm gonna use these. Mumbo's just a creative dude. He really is. The amount of people that were like mad at me for griefing Corral is so funny, dude. But yeah, I'm thinking about keeping the coin price between 25 and 29. And if you bundle, you get a discount. So that's what I'm thinking, at least for right now. But do I have to acquire more rockets? Typically, when I get more rockets, that's just me going to the Nether hub and stealing them. So, sure. I love a good thievery. They're there, why not, you know? So. But I did some research on coins, like collectible coins from merch runs. I found 2. And both of them were 29. So I'm thinking like that's got to be the average price. So. How many Hermitcraft videos do I watch in a week? None. I haven't watched Minecraft videos apart from say Etho in a while. Has nothing to do with the hermits or anybody like that. I play Minecraft all day every day, and I record and post, and I've been doing it for 15 years. If I watched more Hermitcraft, or not more Hermitcraft, but more Minecraft in general, I'm, you know, might drive into traffic. Just a thought. But what I do watch is the Hermitcraft recap. And I know that that's bad because you should support the hermits, but I just physically do not have time to watch that many videos. So I need to have a Cliff Notes version of it. So. Do I know who is making the coin? It's produced by Fourth Wall, but it was a custom produced coin with custom art. So I actually went to Creo first to see if they wanted to do the work, and they didn't. So yeah, I do watch some videos when I have a chance on the treadmill, but that's about it. So, but there's just not enough time in the day for me to watch that many videos. So yeah, exactly. So because I record, like I have to mute the videos so often, I like wouldn't really have a chance to watch the full video anyways. But oh, it makes you seasick. Okay, I won't jump. I promise. You only watch the videos that watch their videos sparingly. So you're just trying to say that you never watch my videos. Got it. Because I'm a consistent poster. Not really, but I'm getting there. So. I'm just giving you a hard time. Just say you don't like me. God. You watch them at a 1. There are certain YouTubers that I will watch on 1.5 speed. They talk slow. It's nobody in Hermitcraft, but if I wouldn't have had all the computer issues, I'd have been back a lot sooner. But we posted a short today or a TikTok. Got a video out yesterday. For my next video, I'm still deciding what I want it to be, and I'm also kind of waiting for what me and Corrales are going to be doing next. So Papa K went to the World Cup, kind of just chilling with the homies. So we waiting around a little bit for that, but it's all good. So I watched some of the World Cup matches, and I'm so happy that Spain won. Like, watching how Argentina played was insane, and how they essentially just beat up everybody. So, nah, Corrales is awesome. He really is. You're just glad you beat France. Yeah. The England France match, I didn't watch it, but I watched the highlights of it on YouTube, and I always just assumed that like football matches like that were like especially World Cup matches were rare, because like is that like a normal thing where they score that much? Because there was like 8 or 9 goals scored, and I was like, that seems like a lot, you know. So like, please school this dumb American. Yeah, please enlighten me. That was a record? Wow, okay. I was like, I didn't think that it was that bad, because like that England-Argentina game, there, you know, it was tied, and England was winning for the longest time. So insane. What season was my favorite base build? Season 8. The gigantically green Mega Jev hole. So favorite by far. Okay, we need some more torches. I think we're just about done, though. Let's check over here. So season 8, Scruffy, was a little bit of a different Hermitcraft season. The first phrase that you'll need to be familiar with for season 8 was moon big. You'll understand once you watch the videos. But that season was a designated short season of Hermitcraft. What does that mean? Well, we typically do pretty long seasons, years sometimes, and that one was not that. That one was a test to see what we could get done in a shorter amount of time. But it was a good one, yeah. Season 8 was a big turning point for me. I was on the evil team, which was me, X, and a couple others. And when I joined that team, X gave me a schematic of a build to do, the evil headquarters. And I had to learn how to use Lightmatica. And from that day forward, my building got about exponentially better. So it was a big day. That was a big season for me, because I learned better processes for building and just overall being a better Minecrafter and things like that. So it's pretty good. Yeah. I knew that was going to happen, man. But it's all good. You just finished season 8? Yeah. I don't know. I think my favorite season of Hermitcraft so far, it's kind of hard to say. Maybe season 10. That castle build was one of my all-time dream builds that I wanted to get done, and I did finish it, so. Yeah, my castle, I love that castle so much. It's kind of everything I always wanted in a Minecraft build. So, what's up, Purple? Yeah, it was very hard, but it taught me a lot about what I was doing with the game. So, but all right. Okay. Yeah, the forest too. Like from season 9 to season 10, I feel like things got so much better with my building, and just, you know, I practiced a lot and things like that. So. Especially season 9, because I practiced the summer before season 9 like nonstop to get better. So, ooh, my stomach is hurting. I'm gonna use the bathroom in a second, and then I'll be back. I'm gonna get some water too in a moment. Hold on. I try, yeah, try my best. So, I like the swamp biome that I created in season 8. Yeah, that was fun. That was like my first time ever really trying to create a biome, and learned a lot. Learned a lot. Think we're good. It's not gonna be perfect, but did not go so good. Yeah, sometimes it's a work in progress. It really takes effort. I've always felt like building is more about the processes that you learn. Like, you know, like, okay, this block goes with this block, and you know, you learn those little things over and over again, and you have like a solid set of building skills. So that's what I did, at least. So I should have did this beforehand. Invisible spoods. The one thing that I would like to practice next with building is texturing. I use very basic texturing techniques, and like I love the way that like Foss and a couple others do that type of texturing, where it's like scaled gradients with like different colors. That's my favorite. So all right, I think we're good. All right, I'm gonna take a quick break. I want to get some water and use the restroom, so I'll be back in just a moment. Let me sleep. Oh. That's the best way to do it, Solar. All right. All right, I'll be back in just a moment. Mute the microphone, which is not working. Why are we not working? Pizza is absolutely cooking my stomach right now, dude. All right. All right, we back. Rena, congrats on the 165 streak. So I think we're probably done with this. I forgot to do rockets again. Shit. All right. No, it's cooking me. I ate a pizza and now I'm dying. That's where we're at. That is the current situation. A little bit. You're cooking cheese bread though? Cheese bread is fire. Not gonna lie to you. Okay. So like I said, I think we're done with that. Let's get placing some blocks down. I don't remember where I left off. Back there. Got it. Okay. What's up, Dougie? Hope you're doing well. No, it's not. It's not. Yeah, I haven't felt this. I haven't felt my stomach feel like this in a while. Hope you're doing well, Ducky. That's better. How's the knockoff smoothie place? God, that's funny. Air quality here has been insane because of you guys' fires as well. Nice. Are you manager yet, or like what? You regular smoothies slinger, or what's going on? What's up, Kill? Alpha is very close to being #1. Oh my god, I can't place blocks right today. This is awful. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. You lost your place to the top 10. You guys are some gambling addicts. You're as bad as Corrales playing the slots, man. Somebody posted a comment on the video yesterday. It was like, "Joke's on you. Corrales doesn't have any diamonds. He spent them all on cup slot machines." And then Corrales sent me a message in the morning and was like, "I don't have any diamonds. I spent them all on cup slot machines." Bro, so funny. Oh my god. I guess it doesn't matter if I overplace because I can just easily remove them, but you're 5, yeah. And it just pays to show up and never gamble ever. But gambling is so much fun. Oh, he probably would, yeah. So that's why he's selling the plushie. Now it all makes sense. It all makes sense. That's so funny. So many ducks in chat. So many ducks. I know it is. Yeah, it looks good. Shame it's gonna have to die. Ducky, how stoked were you when you noticed that there was a duck emote on Twitch? Or a chick, I suppose, but it's kind of a big day for you, huh? Like, oh my god, there's one for my people. It kind of reminds me of when I was a kid and they had like those like bicycle license plates with custom names on them. Bro, my name was never there. So upsetting. I just wanted Jevin on the back of my hog, man. No, I never found one, never. Ever. Never, ever. Big Sag. To this day, I'm still looking for the nameplate. It was always Kevin. Always Kevin. I ain't no damn Kevin. Yeah. I don't know if there's a duck emote or not. There might be. I do know people that will go to other channels that have certain emotes because you can like search and subscribe to them solely for their emotes. So. I was like 6. I would have done that if I could. Yeah, I have a friend Cheyenne that used to live here. She's a gym mod of gyms, and she's got every emote that's ever existed, literally. She has like a folder on Discord, and the last time we spoke, whenever that was, I literally don't remember. Like just so many Discord emotes, dude. The life of a juice queen. That's what happens when you're making juice. Your oven is preheated. I've never preheated my oven for legitimately anything. I turn it on, put the food in, and start the oven and just let it cook. I might be unhinged, but it works pretty well. I have like this little blue light thing that catches the flies when I had them in here before. You gotta pour some bleach or something down your drain. That or run hot water down the drain for like 30 minutes. Might do it as well, but bleach would be better. Interesting, yeah. Potatoes went bad. Ah, yeah, that'll do it. I've gotten really good about buying enough food to where it doesn't go bad. Like, I'm actually quite proud of it. Have a good night, Scruffy. Take it easy. I do love a good potat. I just cannot be bothered to make potatoes on my own. What do you guys think the greatest form of potato is? Mashed potatoes? French fries? That's a tough one. I may have to go tatty tot on this one. I think I might have to go tatty tots. Because your boy is a tater tot fiend. It's true. Oh, what's going on there? Oh, I see. I don't know. French fries are pretty hard to beat. But also mashed potatoes too, you know. I was scrolling TikTok yesterday, or like Instagram or whatever, one of the doom scrolling sites. And this guy goes, imagine trying to explain a chicken to somebody that's never seen one before, and like they would think it's fake. He's like, so I've got this animal and it poops, but the poop is like packaged and delicious. And then you can kill it and it's delicious. And he's like, well, can it fly away? Not really, no. He's like, he was just like going on and on about how good chickens was. And I was like, if you really think about it, like chickens are like the most insane animal ever. So yeah, it's really funny. Mini dinosaurs, yeah. Brother, dinosaur, like the dinosaur periods on Earth were so, like, it's so wildly confusing. It's like you would just think that all dinosaurs lived in the same era, but that's not even close. And like some of them were millions of miles apart, and it's like, what is going on, dude? Oh, I can't get comfortable in my chair today. I have no idea. Probably a good amount though. Honestly, like, because I don't stand a chance against living against dinosaurs, I'm not necessarily scared of them. Sure, I'm gonna die. There's absolutely no way I'm not, but I think I would be more scared of like the bugs then. You can imagine living in the dinosaur periods and then like coming across the mosquito. I think it's gotta be 6 foot wide, dude. No questions. I don't know, like maybe T-Rex. I'm pretty basic. I don't know their names. Long neck boy, double long neck boy, double long neck boy 2.0. You know, like I go like that. I don't really know their names. But Kel, thank you for the boots. But my all-time favorite movie series is without question Jurassic Park 1, 2, and 3. So I do love some dinos. Dino DNA. Yeah. Did we get all? I'm just trying to see. Did we? It looks like we did get most of everything. Okay. Oh, yo, what's up, Spicy Tate? What up, Tate? So we talked about the schedule change for Twitch soon. I wanted to mention that again because I think I'm going to start it this week. Typically during the weekends, I do not stream. Normally off Saturday, Sunday. I'm going to be streaming on Sundays from now on, video dependent. Like, so yesterday I didn't stream because I was making a video. But from now on, I'm going to be taking Mondays off and Saturdays. So typically we try to stream Monday through, Friday, whatever. But Mondays haven't been really good for streams, and I want to go to Magic more soon, so we're not going to be streaming Mondays. So no more Monday streams for a while, I don't think, unless things like a special occasion happens. But so we'll be doing a Sunday stream, and plus I think the Sunday streams are better anyways. So yeah, that's all I got. That's all I got to say about that. So. Oh my God, more ducks. The ducks are everywhere. But yeah, I don't know. The last couple of Monday streams that I have been a little weird. This one seems pretty chill though. Might need to go turn the AC on. It's getting hot in here. The worst part about losing weight, guys, is that I'm always cold. I used to keep the AC super low, like 60-ish, like 63 degrees. But nowadays, dude, anything up below 68, I'm just dead. I'm so cold. Let's go, Soom. Love to see it. How can you get a duck emote? I don't know. Not here. This channel has one emote spot available, and I'm not using it on a duck. Let me check and see how many emote spots I have left. I don't think, like I said, I don't think I have very many. Yeah, we have one emote spot available. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go turn the AC on. Be right back. It's hot. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it would take. You would have to that would have to be an incredible bribe to get an emote for a duck in this chat. But really lost weight. Yeah, I'm always cold. Always cold. She said, wait till I become a nurse. I got you, dog. By the way, Ducky, did you ever get your computer fixed? I forgot to ask about that. I don't think you want to know the price of a duck emote. That would not be You're gonna need a GoFundMe for that one. Why not? That's what it would more than likely be if we did get one made. Sick. I gotcha. What about a Farfetch? Same thing. Same thing. I think in general we have maybe 2 emote spots left, depending on if I remove one. But we're pretty full, so. I really don't want to do this all night, so we might find something else to do tonight after this, because I'm already getting bored. What about a slime duck? I don't really make Minecraft emotes, so no. I tend to stay away from those. Skids, thank you for the road. Let's go, dude. Thank you. I hope you had a good stream. Although I suppose it could be fun to set like a community goal for something like that. And if it got hit, then we would do a duck emote or something. Now, that's not a bad idea. I can drink water, yeah. That would probably be the best thing. Yeah, welcome in. What was Skiz up to tonight? Just doing Hermitcraft, it seems like. Thank you. He's, yeah, let's workshop it. Yeah. Sumi, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Yeah, welcome in, Raiders. Like I just said, hope you guys are doing well tonight. We're currently working on the bay's design. So here's what it looks like in full. Have I got my sponges back from Green yet? No, I have not. At least I don't think I have. But it's not a huge deal because I have like 5 stacks. So. But I was actually thinking about changing the sponge stuff to a rental service. If you think about it, selling sponge is a great idea, but it's not sustainable. So. Yeah, I think a sponge rental service would be better. So. Yeah, people don't need sponges forever. That's exactly right. So. I think it would just be better, honestly. Brother, die. Oh my god, is it like one of those like raid captain ones? I feel like Sponge as a service. Yeah, SAS is open. That's actually not bad though. Not bad. Not bad at all. I remember what I was gonna say. Don't remember. I gotta figure out. You know what? I think they're spawning on top now. Yeah, let's sleep. What makes American cuisine good? All of the processed food inside of it is meant to be delicious. That's it. That's it. Like, it's designed to be bad but good, right? It's the chemicals, right? Give me the MSGs. But chemicals and cheese. That's all I really need. Everything that they do is to make money. That's it. So they do they make it as worse as they possibly can to make you buy it. So I forgot about barbecue. I like barbecue. It's just the chemicals. I've been thinking brisket's amazing. I'm sure it is, and you can eat it all you want, but I'm not going to. Just don't. I don't like it. Not for me. Not for me. What do you guys think is a fair sub number for a duck emote? Like for the goal for the community to hit. That's a tough one. But yeah, no, when I was a little bit younger, I had a really bad experience with barbecue. Like I basically vomited after eating it quite a bit, like, and was sick for a while, and I just can't do it. Can't do it. It did not go well. Like, I like grilled food, like hamburgers, hot dogs, and stuff on the grill, but like actual barbecue sauce is just, ugh. Group effort. Not just you. Group. With peppermint pie. What is that? Interesting. Huh. I'm not sure what to think of that. I would devour that thing. Yo. I think it's just peppermint from here, but like I would eat all of that. What about smoked food? I've actually never had the opportunity to try it before, so I don't know. I really don't. Yeah, I would. I've never even heard of that before. But smoked corn, interesting. I would. I bet like corn on the cob is pretty good then. Yeah, that's fascinating. I've never heard of that before. You came in with the raid? Yeah, welcome in. Fascinating. Wow, I'm just missing everything. Most of the time just on the grill or in the oven, I think is what they do. I'm not 100% sure, to be quite honest with you. Can you boil it? Yeah. Corn on the cob is pretty elite though. I love it. I love corn on the cob. I'm gonna try from up top, I think. Might be a little bit easier. Yeah. You gotta go. Have a good one. Mm-hmm. Oh, I can't get comfortable today. It's honestly probably a good thing I don't like barbecue. Because I feel like that's something that I would get into heavily. Buy one of those egg grills. It's got a temperature and it's all that, dude. Thank you, Zaps. Appreciate that, dude. I think this one I'm just gonna do down the line and then remove the blocks. Cheese bread. We like cheese bread. Cheese bread is good. You're like, yes, cheese bread. We love it. It's my favorite. I haven't had cheese bread in a very, very long time. Imagine the guy who made it, like invented it, was like, you know what? I'm not really feeling food today. I'm just gonna like, let's just put some cheese on this. And then he's like sprinkled some Italian seasoning on it and was like, yo, this is awesome. That's how I feel like it would be. No. We're still discussing if we want to do a modded season or not. Yeah, the mod is called Lightmatica. It's just like a blueprint. So we designed everything in creative mode, and then it just shows it all. So you can do it level by level as well. So it's crazy to think that I thought I was going to be able to do this in like one day. I was collecting all the blocks and had the confidence of somebody that was thinking like, I'm going to finish this really fast. And then it's been like a day later and I still have it, like not even close to being finished. Yeah, no problem. That's my biggest red flag as a Minecraft player. Is like, you know, I think I can do that in like 20 minutes. And then it's like a week later and I'm still working on it. I'm like, oh my God, what am I doing with my life, brother? I updated Lightmatica. No, but I should. Good call. I forgot about that. Totally forgot. Actually, that's like my biggest red flag as a creator. It's like, I'll be fine. I'll figure it out. Should probably plan a little bit better. But it's all good. It's quite funny. Let's see where we're at. So we started way over there. So we have gotten quite a bit done. Okay. It's getting there. It's starting to look a little better at least. All right. Let's put this up. I do need to go make more rockets, I think. I'm gonna do that right now. Because I have almost none, I think. Yeah. I also lost a box somewhere. I have no idea where that other rocket box went. So, I don't know. Let me check the other base and see if it's over here really fast. And if not, then I'll make another one. Any tips on how to not get bored on collecting because I love building but slowly get bored and lose motivations. The biggest thing that I could tell you would be to learn how to make really good farms to help supplement your builds. That way when you go there, the blocks are just ready. Like, that would be my only advice. Because even as somebody on this server, I've got to do the same thing a lot, so... Have a good night, Sushi. Take it easy. I hope you sleep well. Rookets. I've been thinking okay, let's go get some sugarcane. No, I totally get it, man. I totally get it. There's a little bit of a difference, though. Like, what you see on Hermitcraft, this is, you know, we're doing this for video purpose, so there's more motivation. Like, if I were playing Minecraft by myself, I would live in a 2x2 box. So, but I'm doing this because I want to make cool, like, fun videos and have fun and, you know, that type of stuff. Minecraft is just kind of the medium. So that's another thing you got to think of as well, so... What am I building? I was building the bay of the harbor there. We were getting some places, some dirt place down, but we're done with that for now. Do you get moments where you're online just wondering, not doing anything in particular? All the time. Half of the late night crew's agenda is just standing around doing dumb stuff. So, yeah, LNC, when we're online, that's like majority of what we do. So, it's not always just Minecraft. So. Miskis Tanky. How do you get better at PvP and fighting mobs? That is my worst games like topics. I can't answer that because I don't know. I'm bad at those. I'm terrible at fighting. Google says the average private server lasts 2 to 6 weeks. Well, we certainly beat that. Welcome back, Scruffy. Yeah, I know very, very little about PvP. Like, very little. Never been good at it. Never. So. A little bit like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 2 years, you know, it's all the same. Yeah, I feel like PvP is one of the hardest things to get good at in Minecraft. I'm just so bad, man. When did I join Hermitcraft? I joined Hermitcraft November or December 31st of 2013. The story about how I joined went like this. I went to Minecon and 13 in Orlando, Florida. While I was there, I met a couple hermits, King Daddy D-Mac, Jassassin, Hypno. B-Dubs wasn't in Hermitcraft. He's on Minecraft at the point, but he was there. Made friends with a bunch of them, and then when I got home, the server was just kind of getting back into the go of things with X as the leader. And D-Mac was like, hey, do you want to join? Like, we're kind of looking for new people. And I said, sure. And then I joined. Yeah. There's already boxes here. Oh, damn. I guess I was already here doing the same thing. Do I have any tips on keeping the grind going for content creation? I don't know. I mean, like, if it's your career, it's a lot different because, like, you know, you want to live and stuff. But if you're just doing it to pass the time, that I'm not sure to answer that. So, rockets. I'm just getting as much paper as I can to take with me to the farm. Yeah, paper for rockets. Yeah, just keep playing Minecraft. That's how I feel like with anything, right? Like, if you feel like that's what you want to do, you just got to go for it. Oh. Hundreds of cookies would be funnier. I kind of agree, yeah. What is my favorite thing to do in Minecraft when I am not building? I would probably say exploring. Like trying to find cool stuff. So definitely. I have no idea what's going on with the render times. Still, it's really weird. So I'll show you in a second. Give me one moment. I did talk to the hermits about it, and apparently that's a pretty common issue though. So like I've got this replay file right here. One sec. I'll explain it in a second. Hold on. So we've got like our basic timeline. And even this is just really laggy. But when I export, it's really slow. Like I said, I'll explain everything in a moment. Give me a moment. So this is the renders. Like, as a previous thing, 3,500 frames would take a minute to finish previously. And now it's doing this. So I don't know what's wrong with it. I don't know if it's the version of the mod or what, but it's been really weird. So, yeah. So, but here's the issues that I have with the computer. So when I was redoing my office to what it is now, I accidentally hit the power cord with my foot. The computer turned off and would not turn back on. After some research, I tripped something within the PSU called a latch circuit. It's essentially just a surge protector for the computer. It turns itself off, protects everything from being fried, and then just waits till the residual power is released to turn back on. So after about 12 hours, the computer turned back on fine. USB ports didn't work. I got those working. Now everything is working really good like it did before. But for whatever reason, I cannot export those files fast anymore. So even like the exports from Adobe Premiere, they're fine. So I think it's probably just the mod, I'm assuming, but yeah, no, when I export a video from like Adobe Premiere, like the last video I did was like 18 or 19 minutes and it was perfect. So I didn't know. But the GPU is fine. It's just that, like I said, I think it's the mod because it's just that one thing that's happening. So after a few restarts of the PC, I also had to update to Windows 11. So that's the only other thing that I could think could be wrong with it. When I bought the audio mixer that I have today, you have to install an interface program, like a software, called Elgato Wave. And so the mixer that I got was the Elgato XLR Wave XLR, and this one specifically only works with Windows 11. So I had to update from Windows 10 to 11. That's the only thing that I could personally think of that would be the issue. So one sec. Most likely, yeah. Might help to run a check disk. I don't know what that is. But yeah, the computer has been running flawlessly. I got all my externals up and running. Like everything is really good in that sense of the things. Like, you know, got some new cables, made sure everything is pretty mint right now. So do you use a different drive for video export? So yeah, all of my programs are on C drive, which is a 1 terabyte SSD M.2 PCIe. It's a Samsung Evo. And when I export to an external 8 terabyte. I want to say it's a Barracuda, but I don't know the exact one. But when I do the export from Minecraft for the replays, that's slow, but I also do the same thing with Adobe Premiere. So the difference is that Adobe Premiere, like, I can do like a 30-minute video in Adobe Premiere, and it's like 6 or 7 gigabytes, or like, yeah, it's like 6 or 5 to 6 gigs, and it does it in like 10 minutes. But when I do it in Minecraft, it doesn't work very well. So yeah. So like I said, because of that issue, I generally think it is the mod. So I might like try to get a new version of that. But because I've done other controls and it works fine, it's really weird. So, and like I said, I also asked the hermits, and they were kind of in agreement that it was like something to do with the mod. Like Tango said, his PC would crash, like Minecraft would. So, Skiz also had issues. Scar had issues. So, I don't know. Yeah, without jinxing anything, the computer setup that I have now is kind of perfect. I'm gonna likely jinx it, but you know, my workflow, the Stream Deck is set up really well. Really like that. The new audio interface and audio I like. My storage capabilities are a lot better. The only thing I think I want to do is add a USB expansion hub into my PC, but I don't think I need it because like right now my externals, they're pulled together into Windows storage spaces, and I've got about 25 terabytes of total storage. So like I'm feeling good, feeling really good. Yeah, I shouldn't have said it. But yeah, it's my own fault. I'm dumb. So don't step on the PC cords, kids. Knock on fake wood. There you go. Yes, it is. So the export settings are pretty much the same as they've always been. So my guess is that it's either the version of the mod that I'm on or Windows 11. So weighed myself this morning as well, man, and 209. So I'm down 88 pounds. 2 pounds off of 90. Have a good night, Ducky. Take it easy. I'm gonna make a post in Discord later about the duck emote too, by the way. So I'll think about it. Yeah, we're doing really good. Yep, 88 pounds. I've been at 210 to a 209, 211 for about almost 2 months now. So goal was 217.8 for 80 pounds, and then we hit that on May 25th. And so since then till now, I'm at 211-ish, 209-ish. So 6'2". I'm not really plateauing. It's more that I just don't want to lose much more weight. So I've been having normal meals, occasional fast food, going to the gym and just keeping steady. But I'm not bothered to lose more weight. Like I'm really happy with the way that I feel right now. So wow, dude. Yeah. So really, really happy. B-Dubs is not short. B-Dubs might be taller than me. So. I can already see how it's gonna make me go wanna not be happy. Yeah, I'm extremely happy with where things are in my fitness journey. I was really, really nervous about maintaining weight, but like I said, it's been 2 months and I'm still losing a little bit, but I've maintained the 210-ish that I was at and wanted to be at for a while now. So I'm currently still in the middle of a diabetes test. My next doctor's appointment's like the middle of September, I think. So we got a couple months till that. But right now, It is officially, so May 7th was my doctor's appointment. And since then, I've not had any diabetic medication, and I feel fantastic. So I'm off metformin and Jardians, and it's been almost 3 months. So August 7th will be 3 months since I've had a new diabetic meds. So we just out here thriving, baby. Last week was a hard week for me though. I took about a month off from the gym. I had been going every day for a very long time and I was very, very burnt out. And so last week was my first full week back. Monday through Friday, full workouts, which I did. And it starts again tonight. So after the stream is over, I'm going to go work out, but it's fine. It's not bad, honestly. And it's just getting to the point to where I'm working out for an hour or an hour and a half and I'm not breaking a sweat anymore. So I'm going to have to crank it up, I think. So. Not even a full just kitchen counter gaming. Hell yeah, brother. So. The only problem is now is that none of my clothes fit. I have a closet for a full X's. Closet full of 4X shirts and I wear 2. So I have like 5 t-shirts that I wear over and over again. Because nothing fits. Good problem to have. So I think what I'm most likely going to do is probably donate a bunch of them. I'm not really sure right now. Okay. What did I do with... I left those red boxes over at the other place. I gotta go grab those. Yeah. So when I very first started my fitness journey, I was at 297. It was a clean 4X, and shirt that I'm wearing today is either a 2 or a 3. I can't remember. It's big on me. I can cleanly fit 2X's in Under Armour and Nike. So, but I feel like it's a huge waste to go get new clothes. I don't want to spend that much money, so. And it's still weird even, you know, seeing myself in the mirror. Like I don't feel different, but like I look really different. It's really strange. So, not used to it at all. To be fair, the last time I tried a t-shirt on was the Hermitcraft charity event, which was in April, and I was at 50 pounds down, so that would have been 230. I haven't tried a lower shirt on, like an XL, since then, and at that point I was like 237. So because that would have been 50 pounds, because I hit 50-pound mark right as I went to the event, and right now I'm at like 210, so I'm down to like another 30 pounds since the event almost, and I could probably fit into that if I tried. I'm gonna have to try it. So weird question, but as a former big guy, can you relate to why you have stopped pulling your shirt down all the time? I don't think I did that previously, to be honest with you. I don't remember. No, I don't think so. Have a good one, man. I never did that. I never really bothered with that because I wear an undershirt like this guy, like a tank top. And so I'm like, my shirts are always tucked into my shorts, and then my shirt is over that. I don't really have that problem. I probably shouldn't leave that there. But yeah, it's been interesting. Yeah, I've been wearing a tank top for a very long time. The biggest change for me, two things. When you're bigger, you're used to certain things like flying, seatbelt extenders, or the seatbelt being incredibly tight. When I went to a Hermitcraft charity event, I had this much space on the Hermit, like the belt of the airplane, and I freaked out and took a picture of it because I wasn't ready. The other thing is that although I feel exactly the same as before, um, like when I get like let's say I get McDonald's. My previous order of McDonald's would have been a nuggets and a burger. Now I can barely eat all the nuggets. So learning to order food or make food as a smaller person has been weird. Weird. So what did he say? Skizzleman, if you want to like whisper me the question, that's fine. I'll read it and then let you know if I can answer it. But I don't think it'd be good to put something like so sensitive in chat. But yeah, when you lose weight, people treat you way different. The thing that I've noticed the most is the compliments. Here at the Magic the Gathering place, all of it, like I've had so many people be like, yo, what did you do? So I've had a lot of compliments. Nothing brings me more joy in this life than telling people that vegetables are a scam, though. Because I didn't have like a single vegetable while I was losing weight, like that was healthy for me, and I lost so much weight, dude. That's fair. That's fair. I've learned that with the beard, like I used to keep it really, really long. Now it's like what you see now is probably the shortest that I've ever had it, and I think it looks a lot better on me personally. Like it just fits my body type more. So what's up, man? Oh yeah, no, your name's not gonna last very long here. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that one. Sorry, bud. Yeah, can't have that name in chat. Not a good one. So rigged. Yeah. Oh, it was a funny name. Yeah. No, I as a guy, I laugh at those names, but a lot of underage people that watch the streams can't really do that. Sorry, don't want to keep you here because you didn't do anything wrong, but your name is just not the play. Yeah. I imagine that person's probably cackling and laughing. I would be too, to be honest with you. What's my biggest craving that I thought I would miss? So, I've not really cut any food out of my diet. I've just moved more to moderation of control of how much I'm eating. So, like, for fast food especially, one day a week, I'm allowed to have fast food. but I typically will have like breakfast, lunch, and dinner for it once that day, and that's about it. But generally speaking, like tonight I made pizza for dinner, but I made it at home and I made it sort of homemade. I have pretty normal meals, so there isn't anything that I've really cut out of my. Actually, that's not true. There's one thing. If you know Jev, you know that I like candy. I love sweet candy. Skittles and gummy bears, things like that. I cannot have those. And it's not that I don't want to have them or anything like that. Like, I love those things, and I will occasionally have a candy bar, like chocolate. But one of my all-time favorite candies is Nerd Clusters. And when I eat them now, they are so tart and sweet. It's hard for me to like them. So, and I like, if I have Skittles, it's 1 or something like that. So, but yeah, I tend to stay away from the sweets these days. That's like the one thing that I will not eat. Like, I'll have chocolate, but I will not eat like regular sweet candy anymore. So, and I think that's more of a diabetes thing. Like, the last diabetic episode, not episode, but the last diabetic update that I had, my A1C was like 4.5. And I feel like if I start eating the sugars again, it's just going to go right back up. So I'm like, I refuse. So. Yeah. One other thing that I've noticed is that when I go to the gym, like I find myself pushing more and more to get sweaty. When I was bigger, my speed on the treadmill was like 3.1, 3.2. Now I'm doing like 3.6, and I'm walking almost 2 miles in 30 minutes. So. Yeah, we doing good. Turns out, I think my body was just like so used to fast food 3 times a day, all day, every day, that when I quit, it was just like, brother. I was excited for the A1C drop, but was more excited for the cholesterol drop, actually. Heart disease runs in my mom's side of the family. My mom had 7 catheter stents, like cath lab stents in her arteries because she had really bad habits. And so, like, my cholesterol went from 199 to 85, like down over 100 points. So that would be insane. 2 miles in 3 minutes. God damn. But yeah, over 100 points. 199 to 85. That would be like the world's fastest person. So you know what the biggest thing about it, all of this is to me? When I was bigger, I always just like thought that I was like, I feel good, you know? Like, I was bigger, sure, out of breath sometimes. But because I had no experience with being smaller, now that I'm smaller, I think to myself, and excuse my language for this, holy shit, I was like really unhealthy and had no idea that I was unhealthy. I felt fine. I saw that, Rob. Yeah, I saw that. That dude was moving. What's up, Leslie? But yeah, no, like, my life, I was like just thinking to myself, like, bro, I feel totally different. And like, I can't believe I thought that I was fine before. Like, how was that okay? So. Yeah, that dude was hustling. Yeah, the only thing that I'm having really big issues with right now is my feet. So when I went to the doctor last time, I told them like I'm having neuropathy. Like I've had neuropathy in my feet since I got diabetes. That's how I knew that I had it. And so when I lay down at night, my feet tingle like crazy. So no, you're absolutely right, Skillman fan. But you're not wrong. So I've had really bad neuropathy in my feet for a while, and I told him I was like, I need this fixed because it's starting to affect my life. She's like, before we do that, let's get you off of medication. See if that fixes the issue. It hasn't. It's still pretty bad. And so I think when I go to the doctor this next time, I'm going to be asked to be prescribed something along the lines of like gabapentin. So because I read online that the likely cause is due to the diabetic nerve damage, I have something called a neurotic itch or neuropathic itch or something. And because of that, I need something to calm it down, something like gabapentin. So I'm gonna try that, I think, because I need it, dude, so bad. Go to the gym every single night and then come home and then my feet just tingle. They don't hurt. They just tingle nonstop. So, ugh. Why, Rob? Leslie, thank you for the bits. It's addicting. Oh, I did not know that. I thought it was more of like a relaxing agent, like almost like Benadryl. So I had no idea. That's definitely good to know, for real. I gotta blow my nose. I'll be right back. Give me a sec. Did they rule out MS? No, but it only happened once I was diabetic. Never happened before, and it's just because of the neuropathy in my feet. Not too bad, man. Not too bad. Yeah. I mean, I asked for a gabapentin, but the only thing that I'm interested in is making it go away or helping with it. So if they have another recommendation, I'm more than happy to take that too. So, but clearly diet and exercise is not helping that. And I would like to have full nights of sleep at some point in my life. So your boy is only one person. I got to be able to sleep a little bit. So yeah, I don't really sleep. I really don't. All right. I've been going to the gym pretty much daily, apart from about a month out of all of this for a while now, almost 6 months, so 7 months at this point. So thank you. I appreciate that. I just want to sleep. So whatever they want to prescribe or make me do to be able to sleep, great. I do not care. Yeah, man, I'm down around 88 pounds, so I've been thinking a lot. Prednisone, Trazodone. I'm gonna put that in my phone real fast. Give me one sec. I tried taking melatonin. Makes me feel terrible, like drunk. I don't like it. I don't like it. But Trazodone. There we go. Thank you. I gotta figure out what I want to do next. So I've got a couple options. I was thinking of converting part of the shop over here into a sponge shop, like rentals. I mean, it wouldn't be hard to do that. Like, you could rent a certain amount of sponge for a amount of dollars. Like we could do rent a sponge or something. I think that's what I'll do. I was eating half of like 5 milligram ones, so I don't know. I don't care what it is or what they've got to do. Just fix my feet, dude. I don't care. Chop them off. Do what you got to do. Don't matter. I mean, I would like to keep them, but you know, worst comes to worst. Figure it out. What exercise helps me the most? Walking. Pretty sure. Yeah. It helps to walk. So at least that's what I felt like. I've been thinking a lot. I'm gonna show you guys a secret, okay? Because I feel like the timing is right, and it's also just quite literally the funniest thing of all time. So in my last video, I burnt Corralis's base down, and in that video, a lot of people got mad at me because they thought it was real. Well, I'm gonna show you something really fast. I've been thinking about showing this or not. I'm gonna do a full video explanation of this in my next episode, I think. But for now, I'm just gonna fly by something to show you what I did. Oh, I need to charge my. Going all in on what we got. I got my eyes on a plane. There we go. I think it's over here. I'm on the wrong side. What? Oops. I tricked everybody. No, it was fun. It was fun making that. Yep. Got him. Got him. Dude, there was so in the comment section of this one guy lost his mind. Jevin, I'm unsubbing. One less sub to 1 million. You gotta find another one. You're a bad person for burning his base down. It was like I was like, I'm glad to know that my editing skills and acting skills were that good to where somebody got that angry for that, dude. Oh my god, bro. So damn funny. I felt pretty proud of that. It was good. I liked it. Yeah. I need honeycombs. Does anybody sell honeycombs? I don't think so. X in his base. Okay. Let me get my ender chest. I might just take some and leave him some diamonds. But for my next video, I have a really, really clever idea on how to like be like, oh, I tricked you. So that's gonna be fun to make. So it's gotta be this, right? Yeah. I'm never gonna find him. I guess I should probably hit his storage up. It's fine. Yeah, I don't know. Building in the other direction. Nectar. Oh, here we go. Yeah, you're right. Look at this. Holy moly. All stacks 1 diamond. Where do I pay? What? Where do I put the diamonds? Does anybody know? What? But it already filled up. Yeah, I'm gonna let him know. Okay, if I was renting Sponge, how much would I want to rent the Spongies for? Hmm. I don't know if I want to say it like that or not. Yeah. I'll just use that, I guess. I think that's pretty fair. And then it's like a in-chat currency, like your monies. I think 2 diamonds for 16 spuns rentals is a pretty good number, I think. 2 diamonds. Till they're done. Just till they use them and they need to return them. I'm not pressed on, you know, whatever. Because when you use sponge, you're like, I need sponge right now. And then you never use it again. So. Going on. Oh, I should have grabbed the barrel while I was over there. Damn it. I'll check mine in a second. I'm kind of curious. I've probably used quite a bit. But I would say the greens probably used more because I use flying machines to remove my water. So. I've been thinking about... Oh, I'm trying. No, I agree. It does. Like, if I needed sponge, I wouldn't want to go all the way to the ocean to get it and then use it once, so. I've been thinking about... Oh my God. Oh, damn it. I forgot dye. I'm going to go over there like 500 times. What's up, another JT? Welcome in, welcome in. Ooh, you guys are getting smoked on that thing tonight, bro. I've already got glow ink. It's in my inventory. I just forgot to bring dye. Much better. All right, so we've got sponge rental, 2 diamonds per rental stack. Let's change this to... It's pretty good. No, it's all good, man. Don't worry about it. I'm not bothered by it at all. I'm very, very carefree. Like, whatever. It's not a huge deal. Anna, thank you so much for the 89 months. Really appreciate that, Anna. Thank you so, so much. How dare you insult me like that, Solera? 98% of the time. I was joking. So I have a bunch of stuff that needs to be put away. I'm not going to do it tonight, but this is like the monster that needs to be put away. Everything else is fine. Yeah, I hope you're doing great, Anna. Thank you so much for the sub. I'm going to check these boxes because I know for a fact. Nah, that's fair. That's fair. I was just giving you a hard time anyways. One of these days I'll go through these, but for now we're just going to keep piling onto it until it goes away. Actually, I think what we could most likely do... Oh my god. I'm so sorry to hear that, Anna. I hope everything goes well. Same thing actually happened to my ex-wife. So, I get it. That's rough. Yeah, the hospital she worked at, they essentially got bought, and then the company that bought them shut them down. So, I get it. I do. I've been thinking. Yep. The hospital she worked at was a very revered local hospital too, and they were just like, "Nope, gotta go." Tore it down, and it's not even there anymore. So, and it was there for like 100 years or something. So, crazy. Okay. What's in this one? I think that's just cobblestone. Okay. Those are good. Those are good. Did I? No. Stuff everywhere, dude. Hopefully, if it's the same scenario, Anna, the network that bought my ex-wife's hospital, they did offer her a placement position at the new hospital. Like, they did transition all of the former staff. So hopefully they'll do that for you. But if not, then you are qualified and you'll do fine. Yeah. All right. I'm not sure what I want to do now. We only got like 20 minutes left. What do we want to do for the rest of the stream? Oh, I do know one thing I want to do really fast. Hold on. I've been thinking about I've had this song stuck in my head for forever, dude. Good lord. Spearing skiz is always a good time. Just a good time. Always a good time. Just a real bundle of fun. Oh, that's another thing we need to do too. Do that next, I think. I found another thing I need to get done as well. Actually, let me leave that out because I'm gonna need to get these ones out of here as well. So you like are the Skiz fan, like you're the fan club. That's what I assume. Oh, my box! I knew it was somewhere. I knew it. It was in the redstone spot. I thought I was losing my damn mind. I knew it, dude. I was like, I couldn't believe I had just lost a redstone box like that. That's funny. I've been thinking about my next shop that I want to do. I kind of want to make like a big pirate chest, like a gold shop, and sell gold, like fool's gold. So, but like it doesn't make sense to call it fool's gold, but it just sounds cool. Like fool's gold makes absolutely no sense, but it would be amazing still. So, what's up? Say my name. What were we trading for emeralds here? Was it glass? Glass bottles. Okay. That's actually a pretty good idea, yeah. I like that. I need so much more glass. Let me see if I have any down here. If not, we might smelt some. Because it gives me a reason to make a new farm. And I've been really wanting to do some redstone, so. I wish there was a better trade. I suppose the gold is not bad, though. I don't really have that much gold, though. I'm gonna run back to the base and get some sand. I don't know if I have enough, but we'll see. Oh, you good? No, I don't think he is. No. Hopefully he's all right. Never mind. I hope he's all right. I can help. Just let me know, Joseph. It just depends. If he comes back on, I can definitely help him. That also needs to go over there. All right. I don't know if I have any more sand or not. I know I have all the sand for the buildings, but I don't, that's like not really in use. Let me see if I have any in here. Is he live right now? If so, I'll raid him while I'm done, but... Okay, sick. Oh, today's his birthday? I did not know that. No, I didn't know it was his birthday. If he comes back on, I'll wish him a happy birthday, but otherwise I'll send it to him on Discord or Twitter or something. I did not know that. Matter of fact, let me see if did he mention anything on Twitter. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna get a quick happy birth then. Happy birthday, Joseph. All right, said a happy birthday there, but if when we raid him tonight, the raid message, instead of saying like Jevination's here or whatever, we're just gonna say happy birthday. So I'm getting there. Yeah, good looking out, definitely, because I did not know. Yeah, we'll have you guys say something along the lines of like happy birthday, you know, to the Jost with the most. Everybody's down for a sweet serenade. Me sabe mucho. All right. I don't want to go to the gym tonight. Oh my god, I'm so tired. I want to go sleepies. Ugh. I've been thinking. I cannot wait. Like that night when I lay down and my feet aren't tingling, and I'm just like, hell yeah, bro. No, I'm definitely going regardless, but I just want to complain about it some, so you have to humor it. And I'm still going. So a slime's gotta complain. True. Yeah. If you go to the gym, you're allowed to complain. That's just the rules. So although I could definitely see myself altering my workout tonight. Rather than doing like a full arm workout like I normally do on Mondays, I might just walk on the treadmill for an hour and be like sick. Because I feel like as long as I'm getting a good amount of effort in, it's fine. And like, I'm going to be honest with you, my arms are still pretty smoked from last week. So but I've not tried yoga, no. One of our members in the chat here, Comic, is doing DDP yoga though. So I've been wanting to try that, but yeah, what I might do, I know it's not a full workout in terms of like arms and stuff. Maybe I'll do an hour on the treadmill instead of 30 minutes and then abs. No arms though. Because typically when I do arms, I do biceps and shoulders and chest. So I can definitely do workout. I can do treadmill and that, just not a full workout tonight, dude. I'm so tired. No. My workout is more dedicated to making sure that I like dissipate the sugar in my system after I work out. So they're not bad these days, Rena. Like honestly, if you could get a little bit of money together, you could probably find one even on Facebook, probably. But I'm still in the phase of my workout stuff where I'm working out for the diabetic reasons. So I've like got some different types of workouts that I do. Once I am clear of diabetic stuff for sure. Like you can't cure it, but you know, once I am good there after my next, hopefully my next diabetic med update in September, I'm gonna work on toning. So, yeah. Yeah. I can't be bothered to lift weights tonight, dude. I'm gonna just kill it on the treadmill and then go do some abs and then get the hell out of there. So I feel like I normally work out for about an hour. Like it takes about an hour to get through my routine. Hour on the treadmill covers that. Plus the treadmill's pretty high intensity these days. I'm doing like speed of 3.7 or so should be fine. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save that game for the next stream because we've only got about 5 minutes left. I don't know if I own any games right now. I'll have to buy some, but so I will save that for the next stream and we'll do it then. So we got like 6 minutes left, so. Next stream will be tomorrow. So. Yeah, all of your favorite hermits are starting to get old. but Jeffrey's the chat. Poor Skiz, man. He gets the hate for not reading. Listen, it's in our hermit blood to not read. You can't discredit him for that. It's honestly getting there. So Doc is on his second round of 25. That's funny. No, Skiz is great. Yeah, I think it's funny, but no, Skiz is awesome. I don't know Doc's actual age, but it's just like, to him, it's like the end of the world, you know? And because I believe he's the oldest hermit, and he's like, I hate it so much. So it's just funny to me. I got pepper. I'm peppered down the sides and then like a big spot in the middle. Not really anymore, but like especially down the sides. So oh, let's go ahead and switch over. Yeah, I don't know. So that's gonna do it for tonight. Well, I was gonna say something. So upcoming streams, we're gonna be live tomorrow. That'll be fun. Probably gonna continue placing blocks tomorrow. On the 31st of this month, we have the next Hunt the Hermit. Yeah, that makes sense. Plus, you have a really stressful job, Anna. So, you know. So yeah, we have Hunt the Hermit coming up on the 31st. That'll be fun. Let's try to think if there was anything else. Patron servers, I think we might be launching a modded server soon, depending on if we can find a pack and things like that. So that'll be good. And then we have these that we got in the mail today. These are from Charles. So we got a bunch of art in the mail of our bases. This is going to go up on the room soon. Really excited about that. So a lot of fun stuff coming along. Next video will be out a couple days, I think. Now that the computer seems to be running much better, we're going to be back on the content. Guys, don't forget to check out the socials, ! Socials as well. I've been posting on TikTok a lot. I think that's everything. Maybe? Yeah, we are going to be raiding Joe tonight. So when you guys go over to Joe's stream, the one I raid him in just a second, typically you would say like I Jevin raid or something like that. I would prefer that you say happy birthday. Or actually, let's do like happy birthday raid, I think. Something along those lines should be pretty good. So I feel like there was something else I wanted to mention, but I can't remember. I've been so forgetful lately, dude. But yeah. Oh, this schedule thing. So starting next week, typically I don't stream on the weekends. So Saturday, Sundays are off. Moving forward after this week, we're going to be on Sundays from now on. So we'll be streaming Sundays instead. That way we can take Mondays off. Mondays are going to be off because I'm going to go play Magic. So we're just kind of switching a day, switching Monday streams for Sundays. I think Sunday's a better day to stream anyways than Monday. People are at home chilling. So, yeah, we'll be live on Sunday from now on instead of Mondays. But as always, make sure you join the Discord. I always post in the content feed channel when I do stream every single day. So that's, yeah. But guys, that's going to do it. Thank you so much for coming by the stream tonight. I hope all of you have a good rest of your evening. And we're going to go raid Joe. Remember, when you go raid Joe, make sure to say happy birthday raid. But I hope all of you guys have a good rest of your night. And I will see you guys all later. And if you're not going to go over to Joe's and you want to stick around, I'm going to run some ads at the end of the stream. So have a good night, everybody. I will see you guys all later.